It is with great pleasure and pride that I stand before you, my fellow graduates.
Oh, my baby's growing up. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's all I've got so far.
How long have you been working on this?
2 months. I'm having a little trouble. How can I be expected to motivate my class with a speech when I don't even have a job?
Well, what do you think about somebody who inspires you?
Well, there is one man. He's eloquent, sophisticated, stylish, with just a hint of thug.
Thank you, sweetheart. Not a lot of people see the thug in me.
Daddy, as wonderful as you are, I was actually talking about Blair Underwood. He's always been my muse. He's the perfect person. Everyone should have one.
Dee Dee, the man's an actor. He plays characters. They're not real.
He's very real to me. Besides, you have your freakish thing for Simon Cowell. And I have Blair.
I fathered you, financed you, fought for you. And you're saying I don't have enough thug in me to be your muse? I can get gully with the best of them. Feel me?
Please don't ever do that again.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. And that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, baby. Brought you some leftovers from the grub hut. And I have some great news.
Oh, they added brownie bits to the all-you-can-eat Sunday bar?
Please, if my home away from home had brownie bits, I wouldn't be a size 6. I'd be a size 60.
Did you just say size 6?
Don't backtalk your mother. I wanted to say, being forced out of my condo was really a blessing. You and I are going to be neighbors.
What? I thought the apartment across the street didn't work out.
Oh, it didn't. But it made me even more determined to keep looking in the neighborhood. Anyway, I'm going to go look at a condo that's right next door to a nail salon. So, you keep your Saturday mornings open for mother-daughter mani-pedis.
Sounds great, Ma.
Phyllis, you're here. Shocking. Now, Milo D is graduating on Saturday, and I'd like to confirm your attendance. And remember, Phyllis, the ceremony is dressy, so dust off your finest polyester and your best petroleum byproduct shoes.
And since the ceremony's outside, you remember, grass is for standing, not grazing.
Lamb chop, you'll be riding in the limousine with your father, Dee Dee, Drew, and me.
Oh, great. Will they have champagne? Because I'm going to need it. I just found out my mom wants to move into this neighborhood. What could be worse?
I got nothing.
Hey, Mona. Oh, hi, Mom.
Why the long face, Lil D?
I can't tell you how many times in the past few months I have heard, "I'm sorry, Miss Thorne, but there's just a glut of lawyers right now. Where were you 3 months ago?" I'll tell you where I was 3 months ago, losing the great job I had lined up before the damn firm fell apart.
Oh, Dee Dee, don't be so hard on yourself. Lots of people don't have jobs when they graduate. You'll find something to do in the meantime.
Sweet cheeks. Not helping? My daughter's not lots of people. I mean, what do you expect her to do? Sell churros at Six Flags?
That's what I did.
That's different. You lived in the inner city.
This sucks. Delete. Why can't I do this?
Mood lighting, scented candles. You do know I'm married, right?
Claire, my muse, I knew you'd come. Here, make me sound funny, smart, but not too arrogant.
Now, Dee Dee, that wouldn't be right.
I know, that would be cheating.
Yeah, that and... You see, I only exist in your mind. I can't touch the keys.
Then why are you here? If I wanted someone who was no help at all, I would have conjured up my 4th grade violin teacher.
You're right, I've heard you play. Listen, Dee Dee, you know why you're having such a hard time? It's bigger than just writing a speech. Once you stop doubting yourself, the words, they'll just flow. All right? Trust me.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, I'm not just your muse. I've got grads at Harvard, UCLA, and Stanford to inspire.
Wait, so you're just gonna leave me now without so much as an inspirational kiss?
No kiss, no kiss. Do you remember what happened the last time?
You mean this? And this?
Yeah, and these fantasy shirts don't come cheap.
Please, just one little kiss.
You can do this.
Damn! I always wake up before the good stuff.
Spencer, my mom can't move into my neighborhood. I'll sneeze and she'll barge in with a gigantic pack of tissues.
Yeah, and once she's there, she'll stay for dinner. And if she stays for dinner, she'll stay for breakfast. And if she stays for breakfast,
Yeah, I get it.
I was gonna say she's probably gonna make eggs.
Well, I wish my mom lived nearby. When she's off her meds, no one's funnier.
Mind your own damn business.
Ooh, you sound just like my mom at her intervention.
I just don't want my mom living within bathrobe-wearing distance of my apartment.
Oh, we have a way of dealing with this problem where I come from.
The mean streets of Palo Alto.
Those wealthy white folk are tougher than they look. Anyway, to keep the undesirables away, i.e. anyone wearing a Hawaiian shirt, lycra, or a fanny pack, we simply made our territory seem as unattractive as possible. One time, we even threw a Starbucks cup on the ground.
Hey, maybe there's a way to make my neighborhood unattractive.
Yeah, sit on your stoop and eat spaghetti. That's pretty ugly.
Phyllis, no need to wrestle me to the ground. I'm not carrying a giant box of tacos.
Please, I just figured you were toting around your little husband.
You're the one who had to keep a man in a box. How else would you prevent him from getting away?
Yeah, I don't have time to deal with you. I am too busy looking for a place to live.
Oh, Mona told me. You know, I think you should try the elder hostel across town. I mean, you're elderly and hostile. You're more than qualified. Hello, hello. I come bearing gifts in the vein of graduation.
Mom, it's not till Saturday, but I'll never say no to a fancy box.
Good. Open it up.
Wow. I'll be the only one at graduation with a 10-foot train.
Isn't it a beautiful wedding gown? Vera Wang, not even on the runway yet.
Mom, I'm not getting married anytime soon, and just because I've had a few setbacks, looking for a job doesn't mean I'm ready to give up.
It's a sign, dear. And it's time for Plan B. And Plan B stands for be a bride.
Mom, I thought we were past this. I've spent 3 years working my butt off to become a lawyer, and you need to respect and support my dream.
I do. But can't we concentrate on a different part of your life right now? I mean, look at Condoleezza Rice. She is a cautionary tale, dear. She has a career but no man. Home every Saturday night putting on her Crest white strips, saying her prayers in Mandarin and going to bed alone. I assure you, her mother is crying herself to sleep. Now, Dee Dee, as a thorn, we're either married or employed, and I think we've established the lack of employment here. So, the time has come to find you a man.
That is such an antiquated way of thinking, and you can forget it because Plan A is still in effect, and Plan A stands for Achieve Attorneyhood.
poor thing thinks she's in control of her own destiny, just like her father.
And since you might be living in the neighborhood, I thought you better have this.
Mace? Why would I need mace?
I read in the paper there's been all kinds of crime and gang activity around here lately. I mean, it's like boys in the hood. Well, with sidewalk cafes.
Yeah, you might as well be living in Oakland.
And you never know who's next. Oh, no, look! Somebody's getting mugged right now!
Hey, you! Stop that mugging!
I don't see anything.
They just ran off with her purse.
And she ran to get the police, who will never come.
You know, I'm not so sure I'd feel safe living in this neighborhood. I can't run as fast as you. I need to rethink my options. Spencer, walk me to my car.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to show the graffiti on the side of the building.
Since when is there graffiti on the side of the building?
Since I put it there. But don't worry, it's in chalk. Washes right off.
Dear, I'm sorry about our argument. I want you to know I thought about what you said, and I want to help you with your life post-graduation.
Really? Why?
Because I know how hard this job search has been for you. Honey, all I want to do is ease your burden. So, I have just made a fabulous connection. He's a lawyer. I met at a fundraiser. His name is Julian Houston, and he's just starting his own law firm. And he really is interested in meeting you for coffee tomorrow.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. I'm so glad we're finally on the same page. Wait a minute. You're not drunk, are you? You're serious about this?
Let's just say I'm a bit of both.
Well, I better go put together a good hire me outfit. Ooh, and pluck my eyebrows into a powerful arch. Yes.
Hello, Julian. Mrs. Thorne. Yes, your blind date with Dee Dee is all arranged. If all goes according to plan, you'll fall in love, you'll get married, and our families will be one step closer to being the Black Kennedys.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me, Julian.
I was about to tell you the same thing. From what your mother said, I think we're a good match.
Well, I can assure you that what I lack in experience, I more than make up for with enthusiasm.
I like that. So, you're just about to graduate from law school?
Of course, Bolt. Top of my class, valedictorian. What can I say? I like to be on top.
Hey, less work for me. So, tell me a little more about Dee Dee.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I'm actually a little desperate right now.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I mean, it's kind of late in the game for me not to have any prospects, so I'm prepared to start at the bottom and work my way up.
I haven't had a woman offer me that since I was in Amsterdam. Dee Dee, I love your candor.
Well, if you think I'm direct now, wait till you see me in action. I go straight to it.
So, do you think tonight will be too soon for a second date?
Second date? I hope you don't consider this the first one. I'm here for a job interview.
Your mother said this was a blind date.
Of course she did. Julian, I am terribly sorry to have wasted your time.
So you're not really desperate, and you don't really like to be on top?
I don't think I know you well enough to have this conversation.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Ma.
I'm a little parched, so I stopped by on my way to meet with my realtor. He's showing me a townhouse right down the street.
But what about all the crimes, the gangs, the danger, the pink and yellow graffiti?
Well, you know, I went to the police station, and they told me that your crime stats were wrong. You know what I blame? I'll tell you what I blame. Racism. They trying to keep me out of this neighborhood. But you know what? I shall overcome.
Great, Ma. Don't let the man keep you down. I think what your mom did is horrible.
I know, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm ever gonna land a good job. Maybe my mother's plan B for bride wasn't such a bad idea.
Let me tell you a little story. The time, 1999. The place, Juan's Churro Shack, Six Flags.
Not helping. In fact, that story is way too scary.
Fine. The point would have been that after college, I didn't have a good job. But I knew one thing. I wanted to work in the music industry. So, much to the dismay of my mother, who, if you hadn't noticed, skipped plan B for bride and went straight to plan G for give me a grandbaby, I waited for something good to come along. And eventually, Spencer was able to hook me up with an internship at Delicious, and I got a great job.
But I'm scared it won't happen for me.
And your mom's scared, too. That's why she's acting the way that she is. But if you look beyond all the fear, you'll realize that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. So just relax and go with life.
When did you get so profound?
Oh, we used to watch a lot of Oprah at the Churro Shack.
All our lives, our parents, teachers, and friends encourage us on a path that is safe and good. But lately, I've discovered that that path doesn't always lead you where you'd expect. Sometimes the people closest to you lose faith. And when that happens, you lose faith in yourself. So I went to my sister, someone I love and respect dearly, who rarely has a plan from one day to the next. And what she told me is simple. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not have a plan. Because that's what graduation is. A commencement, a new beginning, a chance to veer off that path, to embrace fear and not let anyone sway your decision. So I'm choosing to believe in myself, and you should believe in yourselves too. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I may not have a job today, but I will get one, and nothing and no one is going to stop me. Thank you, sis.
You.
Thank you, Professor.
Dee Dee, that was a beautiful speech, especially the part where you thanked me.
Why didn't you thank me? I'm the one that made Mona the way she is. I'm the one that put all those obstacles in her way.
I think I better go check on those mini crab cups.
They're not out yet. I already checked.
Then let's go get you a drink.
Hey, Adam, did you get Dee Dee a gift that I can add my name to?
I thought you were getting her a gift I could add my name to.
Hey, I know. We could buy her a drink.
It's open bar.
Hello, Dee Dee Thorne. Cheers, Doctor.
Where's Daddy?
Your father can't stop the waterworks, so I suggested he sit in the car till he can pull himself together.
So, what did you think of my speech?
It was beautiful. Angel, I never meant to make you doubt yourself.
But you did.
And I apologize. I was only doing what I thought was best for you, which was help you meet a man, fall in love, get married, and go shopping with his money. It doesn't even have to be in that order. It's what women have done for generations.
But, Mom, it doesn't necessarily work for my generation. And I don't want to wake up 25 years from now wondering why I didn't follow my own dream. Sound familiar?
I think I better go check on those mini crab cups.
Not ready yet.
Mom, listen, I supported your dream to return to the stage, even though I didn't understand it. But I saw how much it meant to you. And I know that things aren't unfolding the way we expected, but I still need you to believe in me.
You make a convincing argument. You're gonna make an excellent lawyer if you don't get married first.
Thank you. That means the world to me. Except for that last part.
I love you, sweetheart. I'll always believe in you. I'd cry, but after my last eye job, my tear ducts are in my ears.
Back to the car.
Remember when I said not having a job was scary? Well, now that I've graduated, it's even scarier.
Don't worry, you've always got me. What the heck is that?
No. I didn't know Daddy rented that apartment.
Commander Paws? Bertha Kitty.
Hey, neighbor!
Oh, God. Now I'm scared.
There goes the neighborhood.
Good save. Just never knew I'd have to crush so many people's dreams.
Nobody's had any trouble crushing mine. I've tried to be a survivor, a big brother, and America's Next Top Model. Watch me strut. Chicoo, 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 chicoo.
Stranger.
I'll do the rejection letters, Mona. You know, I've had a lot of experience letting the ladies down easy.
Oh, please. You've had your tire slashed and your phone cut off twice.
That just taught me to park inside and never date a sister from the phone company.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
It's a really cute cafe.
Ah, that's cute. You have identical Gucci purses.
Oh, trust me, they're not identical. My Gucci's spelled with 2 O's.
Oh, at least yours matches your shoes. I don't know what I was thinking. And if it makes you feel any better, this costs so much, my only other purse is a paper bag.
Oh, I forgot my phone. I'll be right back.
Thanks for complimenting our Mona. She doesn't get that much. But you're 5 kinds of fierce.
Just 5?
Oh, I subtracted 1 fierce because of the shoe handbag violation.
Oh, hey, Adam, what's shaking?
Nothing, thanks to good genes, no carbs, and the Ass Blaster 3000. Hey, Dee Dee, can I introduce you to...
Stephanie Seymour.
You sure know how to suck the fun out of introductions.
Hello, Dee Dee.
What are you doing here?
Delicious Records is a client of the law firm where I had my summer internship.
Oh, you mean the one you settled for when I aced you out of the really good internship.
Yes, how did that go? I trust all that working closely together with your boss didn't cause you too many rug burns.
I love the smell of a cat fight in the afternoon.
Dee Dee, well, you never come here. Why did you come here? And I think you know Stephanie, who's clearly here to see Adam.
And the plot thickens.
Yes, much like Stephanie's ankles. Mona, you never told me you were working with Miss Miss Seymour.
I didn't? Because I could have sworn I did. Let's just say I didn't say I did.
Well, I just dropped by to surprise you, but I guess I'm the one who's surprised.
Don't look so shocked. You get wrinkles. And without your looks, where would you be?
Still at the head of our law class helping the slower students. You should give me a call. Mona, I just came by to take you out for a drink.
Oh, that is so sweet. I'd love to.
Great.
But I already have plans.
With Stephanie. How does that make you feel?
I'm sorry, Dee Dee, but it is work-related. Otherwise, you know I would never turn down free Appletinis.
No problemo. We'll do it another time. You two go and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you for understanding.
Looks like you'll be drinking alone.
But I guess you're used to that.
I heard a lot of noise. Are you okay?
Yep.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yep.
Okay.
You know damn well I'm not okay. I've been slamming around up here for hours just so you know I'm not okay. And I can't believe you're hanging out with Stephanie, okay?
Look, I knew you didn't like her, so I tried to avoid her, but one night a bunch of us went out to dinner and Stephanie and I got to talking and we found out we have a lot in common.
Oh, you're a bougie schemer with a mattress on your back?
Wow, you really don't like her, do you?
And I think that you should respect that.
I do, but I'm my own person and I like her and I think you should respect that. Look, Stephanie is cool and she's funny and I didn't tell you about her because I didn't want to upset you.
Too late. I'm upset. And when I'm upset, I flamenco dance in my golf shoes. Good luck sleeping, sister.
Everybody, gather around. You gotta see the worst audition tape ever made.
Man, you're making fun of someone's hopes and dreams. That's not right. Let's see it.
Okay, his name is Marlon, and he's so bad, it's wrong.
When you wish upon a star, oh, your dream will take you very far, oh yeah. Oh, and when you wish upon a dream, oh, life ain't what it always seems.
He's getting a rejection letter, right?
As bad as he is, he's getting two.
Then Dee Dee implied that I shouldn't see Stephanie anymore. Crazy, huh?
Crazy that you're a traitor. She's your sister, your blood. Her enemy should be yours and vice versa.
I disagree. I should like or dislike people based on my own relationship with them.
Mona Thorne, I thought I raised you better than that. Love means hating who your loved ones hate.
You really believe that?
If I didn't, I wouldn't have had it embroidered on a throw pillow. And while we're on the subject, here's a list of the people I hate. Memorize it so you can hate them too.
I'm surprised it fit in your purse.
I use a small font.
You rang?
Yes, I need your help.
Finally. Okay, first we toss out all your clothes. Better yet, let's burn them. And then I'll take a shopping.
Okay, this isn't about my wardrobe.
Really? You sure?
Yes. Look, I need you to make a reservation at the Fairmont tomorrow. I'm going to invite Stephanie and Dee Dee to high tea.
Really? You sure?
Yes, I'm not going to let either of them know that the other is coming. This way, maybe we can all get together and stop all the hating.
How sneaky. How clever. How can I get invited? I'm Asian, I love tea. And I'm gay, I love drama.
Well, I guess it might help to have you there to take some of the focus off me.
I can't wait to see those two go at it.
Hey.
I mean, shake hands, smile, and hug.
Hey, I'm looking for Mona Thorne.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Hey, you're the guy from the tape. Marlon Struthers, right? Didn't you get either of our rejection letters? Oh, well, yeah. See, that videotape didn't do me no justice. See, in person, I pop, okay? Now, everybody gather around. Now, I'm gonna need a mic stand and somebody to work the lights. All right? Oh, yeah, you can work the chorus, son. Okay, right. Check this note. Marlon, you seem like a decent guy, so I'm gonna be straight with you. We received thousands of submissions. Some of them good, some of them...
Yours?
What he means is, competition is tough. At least you gave it a shot, but truth is, you're just not what we're looking for. Thanks for keeping it real with me. Mm-hmm. So what you want me to sing? How about here? In here? Yeah. Okay. And go. I know. Hey, girl, you
was very sweet of you to invite me to tea, but given how we left things the other day, I'm a little, oh my God, who is that hunk of chunk of chocolate?
I don't know, but he's coming this way, so move. You're blocking my thin thigh.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to the Fairmont. Hope you enjoy your time here with us.
We will if you're on the menu.
Pardon my sister. She can be a little cheesy at times. Are you on the menu?
Well, as the manager, I have to say that I'm not. But as a single brother, I'll let you boy on the way out.
Hey, girls. Did you peep that hunk of chunk of chocolate?
Adam, I didn't know you were gonna be here. This is a surprise.
We'll get ready for a bigger one.
Hey, Mona. What is she doing here?
I thought if we met in a relaxed environment that maybe we could all get along, and by we, I mean you two.
I'm out of here. I have no interest.
Okay.
Then I'm not leaving.
This is nice. Isn't this nice, Adam?
A bit tepid so far, but I'm hopeful.
So, Dee Dee, how does it feel to be back at school?
Good. I do miss being at the law firm, but I don't miss the arrogance, backstabbing, and blind ambition. There's plenty of that at school.
It's true. Law school breeds rivalry, but that just motivates you to up your game and use your intellect as a fine craftsman uses his tools. Of course, if your tools are inferior and played out, makes it tough to compete. Dee Dee, more tea? Good idea. You know she'd be lost without her tea. N.A.
Sandwich, anyone? Oops. Sorry, Butterfingers.
I'm sure that was an accident. Could happen to anyone.
No problem. Cream? Oops. Guess I'm clumsy too.
I dropped my napkin. Looks like we're all clumsy.
Oh, sorry. Peach tarts are so slippery.
Okay, that's enough, you two.
And your tea wouldn't be complete without dessert. Look at that. Went straight to your hips.
Here, Stephanie. Let me help clean you up.
Keep the peace. I'm bringing a towel.
Look at this. My dress is ruined thanks to your little kumbaya, can we all get along tea party.
You're the one who started the food fight and got us kicked out of the Fairmont. I'm still picking biscotti out of my bra.
No food would have been flung if you hadn't have gone against the code of sisterhood, which is, if one sister has a mortal enemy, the other sister should stay the hell away from said enemy.
Oh, you were always talking about this sisterhood code. Can I buy this book in a store, or do I order it directly from the alternate reality you live in?
Mona, you cannot be friends with that peach tart. You saw how she behaved.
Hey, people who live in glass tea houses should not throw scones.
I find that neither clever nor amusing. Stop hanging out with Stephanie. It's either her or me.
I can't believe this. You're giving me an ultimatum?
That's such an ugly word, but yes.
Dude, nobody can force me to make this kind of a choice. Not even my sister. Okay, if I didn't actually live here, that would have had much more of an impact, but you get my point.
Hey, you need me to sign for that? I suppose. Come and see victory in the land of fantasy. Living life a new degree. Take your mind to everlasting liberty. Marlon, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh, well, I took your advice. I got one of them extreme makeovers. Check out the butt pads, huh? Yeah, that's what you're looking for, right? That's what you're looking for. Man, what we're looking for... Man, what we're looking for is talent. But what about my chiseled cheeks? You see these? You see these? Look, I know it's hard to accept, but bruh, you're gonna have to rethink your dream. Focus on finding what you're meant to do. That could be anything. Well, not anything. You know what? I'm sorry for getting all amorous on you. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna come back again. All right? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Mona Thorne! They're keeping me away from you, Mona Thorne! Mona Thorne, no! It's not right. Listen to me sing.
Hope you haven't come with another ultimatum.
Mona, how would you feel if I started hanging out with your arch enemy?
Well, my arch enemy is fog because it makes my hair frizz, so sure, knock yourself out. I have no problem with it.
I'm talking about the arch enemy you had when you were 10. Don't you remember? Kathy Pulley, schoolyard bully.
Only every time I see a peanut butter cup. I was trick-or-treating, once again dressed as a pirate. The only costume that worked with my eye patch.
Well, if it isn't the one-eyed wimp.
Kathy, what are you dressed as?
Your worst nightmare. Now give me your candy or I'll kick your butt.
What? I gave you my candy.
That was my trick. Kicking butt is my treat.
Another traumatic trip down memory lane.
Well, grab your passport, Missy, because this trip's not over yet. Guess who I just happened to run into? After an exhaustive search of the internet.
Kathy Pulley?
That's right. All grown up and stronger than ever. And can you believe it? She's my new best friend.
Well, I waited for a long time for this.
Wait! I am not the scared little girl you used to beat up. I am now a successful record executive who will gladly hand over her cash and ATM card without so much as a peep.
Mona, look, I'm really sorry for the way I treated you. God, I've spent years in therapy because of it. Yeah, so, you know, I'd really like it if we could just put the past behind us.
You would?
Oh.
Stop that! Stop that! What kind of arch enemy are you? Shake her down. I know she's got at least $20 on her.
You and I can still be friends, too.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
You two disgust me.
And now, Mona's still hanging with Stephanie.
My child. You can desire one's loyalty, but you can't demand it. And to issue an ultimatum. How desperate. How ineffective. How Phyllis.
And what am I supposed to do?
If you want something, you have to be clever about it. Can I tell you a story?
Can I stop you?
The place, the Monterey Montage Suites. The event, some random relative's tasteless wedding. My sister Vivian and I opted to jacuzzi after closing down the cash bar. That's when I first saw your father. Handsome, trim, and looking like the $1 million he was soon to be worth.
Is there a point here somewhere?
Patience D. Anyway, I knew by her quiet, ooh, daddy, that Viv wanted him too. So I slyly suggested that she put on a sexy bikini to really catch his eye. She ran off to change, and by the time she returned, Charles and I were gone, off beginning our jewel-encrusted fairy tale.
Aunt Vivian must have been furious.
She never said so. Perhaps because she knew that Charles and I were meant for each other. Or maybe she simply admired my cunning.
Or maybe it's because she hasn't spoken to you since.
Well, of course there's that. Nice ensemble, Phyllis. It's amazing how old Courant they're getting in plus sizes.
Almost as amazing as you being able to teeter through doors in those stiletto pontoons.
Just so you know, I think Dee Dee was wrong to give Mona an ultimatum.
The hell she was. If you can't count on your sister to hate who you hate, who can you count on?
I guess when you're as universally loved as I am, you can't relate to such negativity.
I am not negative. And just for that, you moved up 3 slots on my hate list. Which is hard to do, because you were already #1.
Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for inviting me.
I didn't invite you. You invited me.
Hi, guys. Sorry I had to lie to get you both here.
It's a trap. You go left, I'll go right. She can't follow us both. Come on.
Actually, I could, but don't make me prove it. Look, I wanted to make up for the disastrous tea party by having a nice one.
Wow, that's really big of you.
I'll say.
I know. Often I impress even myself.
So what caused you to change your mind?
I realized that even though we're sisters, it was unfair of me to impose my negative view of Stephanie onto you, even if it was dead on. Sorry, force of habit, but I'll try and hold the insults if you will.
You mean just for today, right?
Oh yeah, let's not get crazy here.
Now, see, that's the kind of half-hearted, uneasy truce I've been hoping for.
Excuse me, Miss Thorne, this is for you.
If this is your phone number, you could have been a little more subtle about it.
Well, actually, it's from all of us here at the Fairmont.
Oh. As a result of your previous behavior, the management of the Fairmont cordially invites you to immediately vacate the premises. And what if I'm not ready to go?
Then I have to escort you out.
I have been a menace. Sorry to sip and run. So, Sean, how do you stay in such great shape?
Well, I do run a little bit.
Okay, only Dee Dee could be kicked out of a restaurant and end up with a date.
So you see my problem with her.
Adam, call security. Marlon, I thought you promised you wouldn't come back here.
Excuse me?
I know it's you under this ugly disguise. Come here. Take it off. Hey, somebody call for security. Yeah, this nutcase here is Marlon? Excuse me. You know what? How about I just say sorry and give you a little scratch for your troubles, huh?
Next time, call FedEx.
Okay, what the hell are you doing here? My job. So you told me to find a new dream, and I did. I'm a rent-a-cop now. And soon, I'll join the force and become full-fledged 5-0. Then I'll work my way up to Dick. That does mean detective, right? Not in your case.
My grapevine sources have confirmed that Delicious Records has been sold.
Sold? Oh, man. I thought that was just a crazy rumor. Like baked beans giving you gas.
Moving on. And our new head diva in charge is none other than Kai Owens.
Kai Owens, she's one of the biggest and baddest in the industry. You just know she's got a lot of her own people she's gonna want to bring in.
Which is why you all have to meet with her about your positions. Which means no one's job is secure. Have a nice day.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
What if I lose my job? What'll I do? I can't just watch TV and eat all day. That's what I do at night.
Mona, I didn't just help you get a job here because we were friends. I did it because you deserved it. You're good at what you do. I know it, and Kai will know it too.
Thanks, Spence.
More news from the front. The first body just fell. Kai just canned Montel Johnson.
Not Montel Johnson.
Yes, Montel Johnson. Now we have no VP of A&R. And I have no one to dance with at the Christmas party.
I'm loving that. I'm a shoo-in for the job. And once I'm a VP, it's just a short jump to the P.
Damn! That was a fine-looking man who was just in that elevator. Looks like he got off on this floor.
Then again, getting fired would have its perks.
Y'all got some sad faces. Who died?
We've got a new boss. We all might lose our jobs.
What? They can't do that to us. Haven't they ever heard of the word union? This is just a big man putting down the working man. I'm gonna go Norma Ray on their ass. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Ali, Boumaye, hell no.
Genius, you don't even work for Delicious. You work for building services.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good luck, y'all.
Hey, Mom. Since the baby is due in just 2 months, I've made a list of all the things we need to do. So how about we pick out a car seat?
Bought and installed.
Then maybe I can help put the baby clothes away.
Unpacked and sorted by designer.
Well, I guess I could pump up the tires on the stroller.
Balance gauge and rotated.
Gee, I was just trying to feel connected, but it looks like you've got it all covered.
Oh, dear honey, you are connected. We all are part of this production, and they are no small parts. Now, I remember when I was in Topeka doing Man of La Mancha. Now, granted, I got the standing ovations, but there was this young girl waiting for me backstage every night with a glass of water and a towel. Gosh, I could not have gotten through that show without that little girl. Or was it a little boy? Maybe it was a small adult. Actually, I'm not even sure it was Topeka.
Mom! I'm feeling less connected by the second.
And Mother will fix that. We will find you a plum role in the birthing of Baby Thorn, starring me.
So tomorrow, when I re-interview, I'll probably lose my job, which means I won't be able to pay my bills, which means I'll have to move into Mom's spare bedroom.
Oh, honey, that will never happen. First of all, your father would never put you out. And second, the cats took over the spare bedroom. They don't even let me in anymore.
Mona, don't worry. You'll do fine tomorrow. You're great at your job.
Yeah, why are you being so pessimistic?
Because I suck at interviews.
Honey, then just focus on the positive. Like, don't mention the time you used too much toilet paper and flooded the whole office.
Or when you got your hair caught in the fax machine. Or when you got fired. Jinx!
Gee, I wonder why I'm so pessimistic.
Oh, relax. I have total faith in my baby. But just to be safe, I'll go post your profile on Match.com.
Mom, that's not going to get me a job.
Yeah, but it could get you a bill-paying husband.
Mona, I know a surefire way for you to nail this interview. Now, in law school, they taught us how to take control of any one-on-one situation. Before an interview even begins, you need to display total confidence. And you start by taking control of the chair.
Did you ever study law in law school?
Well, if you don't want advice from someone who's aced every interview she's ever been on...
All right. What about the chair?
Okay. Now, what does this say to you?
It says...
Wrong. It says, I'm a dull, lazy person who'll steal your office supplies. A little close to home.
No comment.
Now this says I'm confident, I'm interested, and you can trust me with your petty cash. So what do you think?
I think if all it takes is sitting on your butt, I'm gonna ace this sucker.
Ah, Johnny, we're gonna miss you around here. Now hold still.
What are you doing, man?
Checking for office supplies? Bye, Marge. Great working with you.
Wow, looks like a morgue in here.
2 more just bit the dust. Ooh, I forgot.
What makes you think your job is safe?
Please, I gave Kai the dish on all of you and tantalized her with a promise of more. I'm set for life.
Well, I won't won't be next. I am feeling focused, ready, and unstoppable. I even outmaneuvered a Hummer for the last space in the parking lot.
Damn, you're like a new woman.
Well, I'm trying a different approach.
Well, it better not be flirting with Kai, because that's my approach. Mona, firing squad's reloaded. I mean, Miss Owens will see you now. Knock him dead, girl. Yeah, good luck, hon. Because if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Oh, don't worry. We'll still be friends.
Like I said, if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Yeah. Mona. You are Mona, right?
Yes, hi. I was just admiring your decor.
Yeah. I call this style dumbass movers lost in Kansas somewhere with my stuff. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. It's not like it's all about a chair.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
Oh, you probably seen me at an industry party or...
Hate 'em. Nothing but phonies and schmoozers.
Which is why I've stopped going.
Well, let me start by telling you about myself. I got into the business when I was 18 and had my own label by the time I was 26.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
I know. And you know how I got there? 3 rules. Listen carefully, always do your research, and remember, the toes you step on today might be connected to the butt you gotta kiss tomorrow.
I like that.
Good. What was the first rule?
Toes connected to the something with the...
Glad you were paying attention. Nice meeting you, Mona.
Wait, we're done? Don't you want to ask me anything?
Oh, I've heard enough.
You know, no. I want to leave you with something more about myself than just my butt print on your desk.
Excuse me?
I love my job. This is all I've ever wanted to do, and I would do it for free, although I prefer the getting paid option. I'm respected in this business. I have an ear for talent, and you will not find anybody who works harder.
Oh, my God.
I know, I'm pretty good when I get on a roll.
No, I remember where I saw you. You cut me off in the parking lot.
Nice Hummer.
You want me to pick out the baby's name?
I told you I'd find something for you to do.
And it's an honor. It's just that when something comes out of your body after 9 months, I thought you'd want to have dibs on naming it.
Well, your father's being difficult.
You mean he's not agreeing with you?
The same thing. He refuses to part with the notion that the baby should be named after him, Charles Jr. Isn't that ridiculous, little D?
Yes, who would do something like that?
It's different with you. Dee Dee is adorable. Your father's name is the one thing about him I haven't been able to fix.
Mom, I am really touched. Thank you for letting me help.
Oh, of course, dear. I know you'll make us proud. But remember, the name you pick will determine the success, self-esteem, and popularity of your baby brother. But try to have fun with it. Mm-hmm.
Kai.
You lost 563 games of Tetris? Explain yourself.
My mouse is sticky, and I don't have my job anymore, do I?
I'm afraid not, you know.
Hey, Mona, I'm keeping my job. Oh. Sorry.
Well, Spencer, you're the first to know. I've lost mine.
Mona. Mona, I wasn't finished. I'm promoting you.
So, I didn't blow the interview?
Oh, you blew the interview. But I also know what you've accomplished here at Delicious. Signing Zora Kane, dealing with that prima donna Dante.
How do you know so much about me?
Remember rule number 2?
Oh, not this again. I was never good at math.
Always do your research on whoever you're meeting with. And I was impressed. Enough to make you new Vice President of A&R. Congratulations, Mona. Don't screw up.
Thank you!
You did it, girl!
I know! Is this my life?
See? And you were worried about getting fired. Now you're the boss.
I'm not really your boss. I'm just the person you report to. Or the person who tells you what to do. Or
The boss. My boss. You're a VP now. Enjoy your new job.
Spencer, vice president is just a title. It's not going to change anything around here.
All hail the new chief.
Don't call me that.
Why not? It's who you are. The top dog, the big kahuna, the boss lady. A heartbeat away from the presidency.
Hey, we are all cogs in the wheels of the spokes of the tires of the something like that. It's not about who's in charge.
All right, leeches, stop bothering our vice president. She has work to do. Here are your messages, Miss Thorne. I alphabetized them for your convenience.
Where are my messages?
Would you like me to remove this underling from your office?
So, what are you in the mood for?
I was thinking Mexican.
Really? I was thinking Italian.
Well, if you say Italian, I guess it's Italian.
Spence, if you want Mexican, we could have Mexican.
No, it's about what you want, Mona. Just like today when you wanted to change Zora's release date. But hey, if you want August 10th and you want tortellini, then who am I to question your authority? I'll be in the car, if that's okay with you.
Can you believe him?
Yeah, he didn't even ask what I wanted. Chinese.
This isn't about food. He's been in a foul mood ever since my promotion.
Of course he is. Haven't you ever seen A Star is Born? That drunk didn't leave Barbara because of that white girl afro. Although that had to be a big part of it.
This is supposed to be a happy time. I can't even celebrate with my best friend.
Honey, get used to it. Men feel threatened by successful women, which is why there's a disproportionate number of successful, lonely scrapbookers out there. Which reminds me, I need to get some glitter and a new glue stick.
Hello, people who work for my sister.
If you're looking for Mona, she's in a big, important executive meeting.
Oh, well then maybe you guys can help me.
Well, I've always got time for the little sis of the VP. Latte?
Sure.
Spencer, one latte.
I need opinions on names for our little brother. It needs to be strong, cool, and something other kids can't make fun of. Unlike, say, Dee-Dee Doo-Doo. Exactly. So, what do you think of Daniel?
Danny, he's got a big fat fanny.
Okay, how about Scott?
Scott, covered in snot.
Arthur?
May I remind you that Artie Farty had a party, no one came and it broke his hearty?
Thomas.
There's my boy Tommy with the small salami.
Richard. Okay, don't even say it. Guess it's back to the baby books. Tell Mona I'll see her tonight.
No matter what you're called, you're still gonna get stuck with a nickname.
I know. Mine was Madam Adam. But somehow it fit.
Wanted to see me?
Yeah. Why haven't you been tracking the demos like we talked about?
You mean the way you talked about?
Okay. So why haven't you been doing it?
Because the old way works better.
Oh, you mean the throw them in a bin and hope we find them later method?
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
You know, funny how that's been your response to all my ideas. Now listen, we're gonna use this new system and that's all there is to it.
Hey, just because you're the boss doesn't make you right.
Look, you may not like it and you can resent that I'm in charge, but there's a job to be done here and you need to do it.
I don't need this.
Kai, do you have a couple of minutes?
Yeah, starting now.
Thanks. Guess I'll take my usual seat. So, I'm having a little problem.
Being your friend's boss.
Wow, you're good. Mm-hmm. It's really impressive how intuitive you are.
Tick.
Right. So, has this ever happened to you?
Mona, if you want to be a successful businesswoman, you gotta make choices. And sometimes you have to choose work over your personal life.
You mean I can't have it all?
I've never seen it happen. Hey, I don't have many close friends, but I do have 10 platinum albums and a Grammy, which according to the movers I'm about to sue are somewhere in Montana.
But don't you miss having friends?
At times.
Well, we could go out for coffee.
This isn't one of those times. Mona, I wouldn't have given you this position if I didn't believe in you. You'll figure it out.
Thanks, Kai. You know, it's good to know there's someone I can talk to when things
Your
start
time is up, sister.
Hey, a guy was selling these lobster claws out the trunk of his Impala. And you know they good because the brother had them in one of them styrofoam jobs. You know, Spence, I've been told I'm a pretty observant guy. And having employed these powers of observation, I know what's bugging you.
It's that obvious, huh?
Male pattern baldness is hard to miss.
Actually, it's Mona.
Sure it is.
I mean, I hope to get a job at Delicious. Now she thinks because she's the boss, she can order me around.
Because she can, dawg. Remember back in Little League when you made team captain? Boy, was I mad.
No, you couldn't hit a lick after that.
Oh, I could. I just didn't.
What? Because of you, we lost in the playoffs.
True, but you weren't captain anymore. So it really all worked out.
You threw the whole thing just to get back at me?
Kind of like what you're doing to Mona. Difference is, when I did it, I was 12. Hey, just because a brother can't keep a job, that don't mean he ain't deep.
Well, Mom, after consulting several internet sites, more baby name books than I can count, and the local playground, I found it. The name of your son will be Tyler Isaac Thorne.
Tyler Isaac Thorne. I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so relieved. You can't believe how many names I threw out. You really like it?
Yes. And it's a shame we can't use it.
Why not? It's perfect. Tyler, it doesn't rhyme with any bodily functions. Isaac, like Isaac Hayes, and Thorne, well, horny thorny, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Honey, it's a lovely name. It's the initials that stink.
What? T.I.? Oh.
And that won't look so good monogram on the baby blanket, will it?
Damn!
Mona, I need to talk to you.
Well, if it's to give me a hard time about doing my job, you'll have to make an appointment. Oh, whoops, book solid.
It's about tracking the demos. I got a problem.
Gee, why am I surprised?
I tried your way, and it worked great.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't think of it. That's why I didn't want to do it. I was being a jerk. I'm sorry.
Spencer, this promotion's been tough for both of us.
Yeah, but you were cool when I had seniority. You deserve the same respect from me. And you deserve the promotion.
You know, it is possible to work with someone and still stay friends. My boss taught me that.
I guess Kai's sharper than I thought.
No, I learned it from my first boss.
The guy from the chicken place?
No, Spencer, you.
Oh. Thanks. So, VP, you need anything?
Yep, blow off this afternoon with me and go to a movie. Mona's rule number 1, a happy employee is a productive employee.
So you're paying?
Huh?
Hey, you want me to be happy, right? That's gonna cost you $8.50 and some goobers. So, since you're an executive now, they should hook you up with a big new office.
Oh, I told them not to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all settled in here. Besides, I'm right next to the ladies' room. There's no view to distract me.
They wouldn't give you one, huh?
Nope, not even a mug.
For holding up my tips.
I swear, Mona's parking the car. She'll be here.
5 minutes ago, you told me she was going to the bathroom.
Well, She's driving a big old Winnebago, and you know how difficult those are to park.
Look, I don't know who this Mona person is, but you need to re-examine your relationship away from my station.
You know, maybe you're right. Mona hasn't been a very good sister at all lately. I mean, this is the third time in 2 weeks that she has stood me up. Plus, she didn't want to go shopping for our dad's birthday present, and then once when I was 9...
You're just stalling for time, aren't you?
You just lost your tooth, Missy.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Wow, someone else was mugged just a few blocks from my apartment.
That's the reason I don't carry cash. Well, that and I don't have any.
I just feel so vulnerable.
I used to feel the same way, sister. Man, do you keep your ear permanently attached to the door? Yes. Mona, I have the perfect solution.
I refuse to stay in my apartment locked in a closet.
Please, like I've ever been in one of those. I have one word for you. Self-defense.
That's 2 words.
It's hyphenated. Anyway, there's this fabulously intensive 2-week course.
Well, sounds like something I could use.
I've been taking it for 2 years.
Why have you been taking a 2-week course for 2 years?
Well, the instructor's hot, and if you don't do the moves right, he touches you.
I had to ask.
Where the hell were you this afternoon? And please tell me you aren't trying to dance again.
No, I'm just getting ready for my self-defense class.
Mona, we had lunch plans.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. It'll never happen again.
That's what you said the last time. In fact, that's why you were taking me to lunch, to make up for the last time.
You know, if I were you, I'd stop making plans with me.
Mona, you are really giving me the runaround. What is the point of being sisters if we aren't going to spend any quality time together? I mean, we're usually with Spencer, or my mom, or your mom, or my boyfriend, or your... Well, it's never just you and me.
Fine, come with me to my self-defense class.
I don't know. Aren't those classes for lonely women who need to be touched and can't afford massages?
Just one more reason to take it. Let's move.
Okay, the next move I'm going to teach you is a defense against an attacker. Do I have any volunteers? Anyone else? Anyone at all? Carla! Thank God. I mean, thank you, bitch. So, class, it's a very simple maneuver to flip an aggressor. Carla, come at me from behind.
Now he's just taunting me.
And when you feel your attacker get near, you simply grab their arm, and with one swift motion, you flip them over.
Okay, my turn. I've been a bad boy.
Okay, ladies and Adam. Now it's your turn to try this with a partner.
Okay, you go first. Try to flip me.
But maybe we need to watch someone first. Let's just sit this one out. I'm like, ooh, crouching tiger, hidden Mona.
Should I go into the white light?
Mona, this is supposed to be practice.
Oh my God! Somebody call the paramedics!
Yeah, this is terrible. I blame Carla.
No, I'll get that for you. The doctor said you'll heal faster if you don't move.
That's good, because I can't.
There's my broken flower.
It's worse than I thought. I can see the Pilates muscle tone fading already. You. Now, I know you inherited the grace of an ox from your mother. But that's still no excuse to hurt my baby.
Mother, it isn't Mona's fault
Save your
that
precious energy, dear. What kind of big sister are you? The sturdy one is supposed to protect the fragile fawn. It's nature's way. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I don't want to hear it. Don't worry, little D. Mother's here. I think a stiff drink will do a world of good.
Oh, no, I don't think she's supposed to mix alcohol with her medication.
The drink is for me. I hate being sober around the infirm.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Just dropped by to bring you a little homemade lasagna.
It's half eaten.
Hey, I gotta eat too. So, how's Dee Dee doing?
Not too good since Mona flipped her like a pancake at IHOP.
Why is everybody trying to make me feel guilty?
Baby, let me tell you a little story. There are these 4 best girlfriends looking for a way out of the ghetto. Now, none of them can rap or play ball, so they turn to bank robbery. Well, tragedy ensues.
Ma, that's the movie Set It Off.
Yeah, I just saw it. That was a good story.
What does it have to do with guilt?
Well, I went up on the roof to patch into my neighbor's cable to see it. And frankly, I'm feeling a little guilty.
Well, I would never hurt Dee Dee on purpose.
Well, you did put a picture of Dee Dee on your dartboard back in college. And you pimped her on a video shoot to score points at work.
And you put her email address on that freaky singles website.
I didn't do that.
Oh, yeah, that was me. But I blamed it on you.
Okay, it's true. Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted Dee Dee to suffer in some small way. Remember that doll I had, Baby Drinking Wet? And I told you she looked so beat up because she got run over by a car? Well, that wasn't exactly true.
Hey, Dee Dee, it's so nice of you to leave Daddy's big, pretty house and come play with me in my itty-bitty apartment. I have some special games we can play. Thanks for coming over. Drop by again.
And that was before I discovered the joys of fire.
Girl damn near burned down my drapes.
Mona, you got some anger issues when it comes to Dee Dee. You need to deal with that.
I know. I don't want Dee Dee on my conscience.
Well, I say don't think about it.
No, I have to find a way to make things right with her, but without spending money or inconveniencing myself.
Now that's the right spirit.
Knock, knock. I brought you a sorry I broke your back package. Vogue and Essence to read. Toni Morrison to pretend to read when your friends are over. And my coveted Tay Diggs Film Festival queued up to where he takes off his pants.
It's really sweet. Of course, I can't actually get to the VCR.
Listen, why don't I sleep over? So if you need anything, I'm here to help.
You do that for me?
Well, you got all my books and magazines. What else am I going to do tonight? Wow, you were Little Miss African American San Mateo? How'd they fit that on a sash?
They didn't. They made me wear a big sandwich board.
Oh, I can't believe you kept the pictures from our trip to Disneyland.
Look how little we are. Me and my mouse ears, you and your Pirates of the Caribbean eye patch.
That was real for my lazy eye.
Oh, yeah. Let's turn the page.
Wait a minute. You guys went to London? I don't remember being invited.
Let's do something else. What else did we do at our slumber parties when we were kids? Oh, I know. Those talent shows, remember?
Oh, yeah, we put on your mother's wigs and her giant shoes. Oh, and we used her opera cape as a curtain.
Ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, the Sisters Thorne.
What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. Woo! What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
And then, when the show is over, we eat popcorn and Milk Duds together.
Oh, do you think it would work with M&Ms or Sour Patch Kids?
I'm game.
Okay. Mmm. Mmm.
Thanks for staying with me, Mona.
No problem. Oh, got a kernel. Gotta get that out.
Hey, I have one of those.
You have a tooth toad?
Yeah. There's the scraper and the picker and the flicker. That's my favorite. Daddy always said you don't have to brush all your teeth.
Just the ones you want to keep. Hey, Dee Dee. Just thought I'd drop off some Kung Pao chicken for you. And let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually, I was thinking it was so helpful having you here last night. Maybe you could stay over again.
Oh, I don't know, Dee Dee. I don't think I can. Ooh. Sure, why not? You know, I have to get back to work right now, but I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? So, enjoy the lunch.
Thanks, Mona. Hey, I couldn't get through this without you.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, shoot, she forgot the chopsticks. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
Hey, baby, you ready to go to the movies? Oh, my God, you've been dumped again.
What?
That mound of cookies means you've been dumped. Now tell me who it is so I can get my friend at the IRS to make his life a living hell.
No, Ma, these are for Dee Dee.
Oh, you know, that Dee Dee sure is healing slow. You know what I think? I'll tell you what I think. I think all that soft living has made that child frail. She's just a big little wimp.
Ma, why do you always assume the worst about Dee Dee?
'Cause the apple doesn't fall far from the heifer.
Well, this time with her has actually been good for us.
It has?
Yeah. I mean, if I cared about her as much as she seems to care about me, well, she wouldn't be upstairs right now in pain and practically disabled. Dee Dee! Oh, what?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
God, how long have you been like this?
I don't know. I lost track of time. I've been trying so hard to get to the phone. Is it still Tuesday?
Wow, I better tell my mother to go to the movies without me.
No, go ahead. Have fun. I'm feeling better now that I can feel my legs. Well, one of them.
Okay, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
Are you sure? I don't want you to change your plans just because of me.
Oh, I don't mind. You know, I've actually kind of enjoyed hanging with you.
See? Things happen for a reason. Your vicious and unprovoked attack actually brought us closer together.
So what you're saying is I should have kicked your ass 10 years ago.
Maybe I misspoke.
Dee Dee! Dee Dee!
Spencer!
You can walk.
I can walk! It's a miracle! Praise God!
What's really going on?
The real question is, how did you get in here?
With the key Mona gave me so I could check on you? Now I'm in the middle of some mess.
Well, you don't have to be. Just turn around, leave, and go to the men's clothing store of your choice on me. Act like you didn't see anything.
I could use a new suit.
Ladies like a man in a suit.
I can't do that. Mona's my best friend.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her. I just have to do it in my own way.
Well, you better do it soon. If Mona finds out I know, she's gonna blame me.
Now, why would she do that?
Wait and exhale, jungle fever, you always blame the black man.
Seriously, Spencer, I'm starting to worry about Dee Dee. I mean, it's been a few days and she seems to be getting worse. Well, you saw her last night. What do you think?
I think she didn't look like I thought she would. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Well, how can you be sure?
I'm not. I'm not. Why you gotta be up in my business, woman?
Mona, you have a visitor out front.
Really? Who?
I'm paid to take messages over the phone, not in person.
Oh.
Okay, what's up?
What's up with what?
I sit at my desk every day with a book. Do you really think I'm reading?
Yes.
Please. I don't even know the title. I'm watching people. And when you twirl your fingers like that, you're hiding something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can do this easy or we can do it rough. Either way, I've got all day.
Fine. Dee Dee's not really injured and she's been faking it. Happy?
Oh, that's good. And it'd be a shame if Mona found out you knew.
You wouldn't.
I'm 30 and I'm still a receptionist. There's very little I wouldn't.
Okay, what'll keep you quiet? Wait! Forget I asked that.
Too late! There's a certain self-defense instructor I know I could impress if you pretended to mug me and I kicked your ass.
You want me to let you kick my ass in public? Where other people can see? Can I just give you some tickets to the Ice Capades or something?
This year, without Scott Hamilton, I don't think so.
Adam, there wasn't even anyone out there. What's going on?
Dee Dee isn't really injured. She's been playing you and Spencer knew about it. Oh, wouldn't I?
She what?
Dee Dee's faking in our quarter. But she said she was gonna tell you.
And you just let her play me?
See? Blame the black man.
Minnie D, if you are not better soon, I insist that you consider taking stronger medication. I always have mother's little helpers close by.
Hey!
Sweetie, I know how much you've helped with my baby, and I want to apologize for accusing you of intentionally hurting her. It's just with your big raise and a house full of anger, I tend to assume the worst.
I noticed that.
Oh, indeed. If you change your mind about what we discuss, call me.
Hey, Mona, I was thinking we could have Chinese again.
Okay, time to drop the act, Dee Dee. Did you have fun making a fool out of me? Oh, Mona, could you fluff my pillow? Oh, Mona, could you jam my muffin? Oh, Mona, could you loofah my ashy ankles?
Okay, I admit it. I milked the injury a little.
A little?
Hey, I'm a drama queen. It's in my blood. But Mona, these last few days have been so great. For once, I didn't have to chase you down. You were with me because you chose to be.
No, you manipulated me into it.
Details. The point is, we were finally spending time together.
We spend plenty of time together. You're always at my place, or dragging me to lunch, or shopping, or introducing me to your friends. Yeah, I've spent more time with you in the past 9 months than I ever have in my entire life. Isn't that enough?
No. I want more, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who cares if we ever get any closer.
Oh, Dee Dee, I care. But you can't force relationships. Your problem is you're just used to getting what you want when you want it.
That's a problem?
Yes. Now, Dee Dee, we're sisters. That's not gonna change. But you gotta give me room.
So I guess this means you don't want to hang out with me tonight.
No, I'm mad at you.
Are you gonna stay mad long?
You just don't give up, do you?
Nope, and I'm not gonna.
What am I gonna do with you?
How about a day at the spa? My treat.
I guess I could still hold a grudge while being exfoliated. No use being mad and scaly. What's taking so long in there? You go to Eggo Land for those waffles?
Sorry, I wanted them to be perfect. See? Just the way you like them. Browned around the edges with half Mrs. Butterworth, half Mrs. Butterworth light.
Ooh, you should keep secrets from me more often. I like this making it up to me thing.
So now we square?
Oh, not even close. Start a rubbing. And after this, you're gonna give me a pedicure. And then we're gonna dye your hair.